Throughout all of Lydia, there was no name more celebrated than that of Arachne. From the slopes of Tmolus and the golden shores of Pactolus, nymphs would often gather to marvel at her handiwork. From threads as fine as mist, Arachne wove fabrics as translucent as the very air. Yet pride consumed her, and she grew certain that no mortal or god could equal her skill. One day she cried out, "Let Athena herself come and contend with me. She shall not best me. I fear no such trial." In the guise of a withered old woman, leaning heavily upon a staff, the goddess Athena appeared before her. "Old age brings not only frailty, Arachne, but the wisdom of years. Heed my counsel. Seek to surpass only mortals with your art. Do not challenge a goddess. Humbly beseech her forgiveness for your haughty words, for the gods are merciful to those who repent." Arachne let the fine yarn slip from her fingers. Her eyes flashed with fury. Overwhelmed by vanity, she replied sharply, "You are a fool, old woman. Age has robbed you of your senses. Go, preach such sermons to your daughters and kin, but leave me in peace. I am my own counsel. What I have said shall stand. Why does Athena tarry? Why does she shrink from the contest?"
"I am here, Arachne," cried the goddess, casting off her disguise and revealing her divine splendor. The nymphs and Lydian women bowed low before the beloved daughter of Zeus, but Arachne remained silent. Just as the horizon blushes crimson at dawn when rosy-fingered Eos takes flight, so too did Athena's face flush with indignation. Yet Arachne stood firm, driven by a fatal desire to prove her mastery, unaware that her doom was at hand. The Divine Contest. The contest began. Upon her loom, Athena wove the majestic Acropolis of Athens, depicting her ancient struggle with Poseidon for the dominion of Attica. The 12 great Olympians, with Zeus the Thunderer at their center, sat in judgment. There stood Poseidon, Earthshaker, striking the barren rock with his trident to bring forth a salt spring. Beside him stood Athena, helmeted, shielded, and clad in her aegis, plunging her spear into the earth to summon the first sacred olive tree. The gods declared her gift the greater, granting her the victory. In the corners of her tapestry, she depicted the grim fates of mortals who dared defy the heavens, all framed by a border of olive leaves. Arachne, in her turn, wove scenes of the gods' indiscretions, depicting them as weak, fickle, and ruled by human passions. Around this, she wove a delicate garland of flowers entwined with ivy. Her work was the pinnacle of perfection, rivaling the beauty of Athena's own. Yet in every stitch, one could see her mockery and contempt for the divine.
In a fit of righteous rage, Athena tore the blasphemous tapestry to shreds and struck Arachne with her shuttle. Overwhelmed by shame and unable to endure the disgrace, the wretched Arachne fashioned a noose and sought to end her life. But Athena loosened the rope, saying, "Live, stubborn girl, yet you shall hang forever and weave without end. This penance shall follow you and all your kin for all time." Athena sprinkled her with the juice of a magic herb. Instantly, Arachne's body shriveled, her hair fell away, and she was transformed into a spider. Since that day, Arachne hangs within her web, eternally weaving the threads she once boasted of in life.